Okay, this is our last demo and our last, hopefully the toner cartridge will hold out for this time, and hopefully if I have to open and close, not open and close, I think I have to switch off at the switch on the side, or maybe opening and closing might help, I'm not sure. I did use the power switch on the side where I showed you. We'll see how we go. I don't know how big this one's going to be. I'm actually going to wait till I get it to the glass. I tend to miscalculate it when I do it there. So now we're just going to set this up. A little bit of extra contrast. Going to lighten it a bit. So let's see if we can make this work. Oops. Alright, let's see what we have. We have here, it is Finding Dory memory game. No, it's not for me, it's just for this demo. I'm not good with memory tasks anyway, folks. But I'm not interested in playing games anyway. I'm not a game person. I'm just not interested in games. This is a children's game anyway, so that would be even more dead boring for someone like myself. So I'm not really into games, even adult games, you know. I'm just not, I just don't have, oh, it didn't even beep. That's strange. Yeah, so we're going to make it 260 by 260. But yeah, it's interesting, a little memory game for children. Well, it's aimed at children anyway. I'm not interested in playing games. Closest thing to a game is making these photocopier demos. So let's see if this game actually plays properly. Let's see if we can go without having to switch off and switch on again to start the whole demo process. Let's see how we go. That looks nice, but you're too close to the edge, away from the edge. But that looks brilliant so far. So we're just going to overlap this over the edge. So I didn't overlap it, so let's try that again. So I've got to remember play a memory game and remember the enlargement. So it's 260 by 260. So if I run out of toner, well, I can remember to put that back in. So let's see how this comes out. Now we got some of we moved it over. Oh, we got some of the graphics, the unwanted graphics that we have. So we're going to have to slide it across anyway. We're going to have to enlarge it bigger. So we're going to make the vertical 280, and we're going to make this 280. Well, let's hope that works. So we've got to remember it's 280 by 280. This is not an easy thing to do to get it looking good. So out that comes. That's that. It's still got a bit of that bit there. Wondering if we're going to push it over a bit, maybe push it away from the edge. I'm trying to think. I don't think we're going to. I think we're just going to go here and make it a bit bigger. So we're going to make the vertical 285, and this one's going to be 285. Let's see how that looks. I've got a feeling we're going to run out of toner because of this fuck up. We know I really hate it when I make all these errors and I haven't got much toner left. So I'm just hoping to get this out. That looks better. That looks good. Now that looks really nice. So I'm wondering where the centre of this job's going to be. If we can get these remaining copies done, that would be really, really nice, folks. So if we have to set the machine up again, I've got to remember it's 285 by 285 enlargement, but at least we got the positioning adequately correct, and we're now going to say run out of toner. So there it goes. That's it. That's what I was hoping to fucking avoid. And now we have to restart the whole job because we're going to lose our settings. So I'm just going to switch off and switch on, as I said I can, and I will. And now we just power that up, and we've got to start the job all over again. So I'm really disappointed that we made so much waste. That waste could have been a completed fucking job, but it didn't happen that way. It wasn't meant to be. I got to consider it that way. So 285 by 285. So this should disappear. And we're back. So we've got to start again, folks, from scratch. This machine doesn't seem to like this, and it's also warming up. It's just booting up again. So we're just going to set this silly shitter up. So I think it was 285 by 285. And that's that. Oh, fuck you, Konica. Well, I was a bit careless. I was a bit agitated. Can't blame everything on Konica. You can't blame it on them entirely. They're not responsible for everything, even though they're a bunch of assholes that fuck things up. Oh, fuck off. Damn, I hate this. For some reason, I'm just fat-fingering the buttons really haphazardly. I don't know why I'm doing this. What now? Sorry, folks. This is driving me mad. I don't know why things are not working as well as they should. I'm just plain agitated over this toner out shit. I just want to finish this last fucking demo, folks. So, wish I had got the positioning of the original right, and I wish I had got the size correct. I wish I didn't have to make all those errors, or mistakes, just because, and then run out of toner. But hopefully we can get through with this last demo. It's taking forever. Sorry, folks. That's photocopiers for you. Well, that looks all right. It's not the greatest. So I'm wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. It's going to be where we had it before. So we just got to print off the remaining 3 copies that we've got to make this mirror image. Then we can definitely call this demo set an achievement, because we managed to stave off the toner outs and keep the machine going long enough to finish. And that we did a whole bunch of black and white demos to sort of make the toner last a bit longer. The magenta toner, which is the pinky colour. It looks like pink, but it's called magenta. It's called magenta, folks, and it's the pink colour. So we just got to set our original size for the mirror image, and then we just have to where's our mirror? So if we can print out just 2 more copies, that would be commendable. That would be classified as commendable in my books. So we're now just going to print off 2 more and say toodaloo, and wait till next Thursday to pick up some fucking toner from Mytronics, which is the company that looks after this, which has the service agreement with this machine. So if we can just pump off 2 more before the toner runs out, we could probably get more out of it, because it's still, yeah. But basically we've got what we want. Our 2 remaining copies of this Finding Dory, not Finding Nemo, it's now called Finding Dory. This is the other story. I think it's like a sequel to Finding Nemo or something. I don't think anything beats the original Finding Nemo, to be honest. I think they should have just cut it at that. They make too many sequels and remakes these days in the movies. But anyway, finally we got our demos done. Yes, yippee, yip, yip, yip. Eee.